Hi there, everyone. I'd actually like you guys to meet Ali. Ali is 35 years old and he lives in Karachi, Pakistan. Ali is a Muslim and he also works today as a project manager and earns $10,000 per year. Now, like most Muslims, Ali wants to fulfill his religious commitments and his family's lifelong dream of visiting Mecca, Saudi Arabia to perform the Umrah pilgrimage. Umrah is a spiritual journey that Muslims take to Mecca, Saudi Arabia to visit the house of God, the Kaaba. So to start planning his journey, Ali starts to plan it by himself. And he goes online to platforms like Booking.com and Airbnb and looks at rates from Careem and taxis to create a general budget for himself. However, the prices he's seen online are all over the place. And for a prominent hotel, as an example, he actually went to the first platform and it quoted him $330 per night. The same exact hotel was available on two other platforms for $297 and $200 respectively. Now, regardless, whichever platform he goes with, it's going to cost him a minimum of $2,600 per person for the 21 days trip that he is planning. Now, Ali is very overwhelmed because of the cost and the variability of the pricing. So he goes to his community and asks for referrals from traditional travel agents. Now, this is to his surprise, he was actually told a lot of horror stories. One of his friends actually told him that a travel agent ran away with all of his money. And another one of his friends had told him that he booked a 5-star hotel, but when he arrived in Mecca, he was given a 3-star hotel instead, but still had to pay the same price. Another friend warns him that travel agents may tell you your visa was rejected just so that they can charge you a second time for the reapplication fee. So we're Umrah Companions. We are the trusted companions for the pilgrims, and we take care of the entire planning, travel, and post-travel processes, including suggesting flights, hotels and transfer bookings, local guidance, and e-visa issuance. So let me show you guys how it works. The religious leader at Ali's local mosque, known as an imam, has referred Ali to Umrah Companions. Now, Ali actually comes to the Umrah Companions web app and is able to sign up in one easy step. As Ali signs up, he is immediately given access into the platform and can log in right away. Once he logs in, he gets to decide, does he need a flight package or does he want a land package? Once he makes his decision, he goes down and browses through the available packages, and he clicks the package that makes sense for him and reviews the itinerary. He is then able to select the date that he would like to travel on. And after that, he goes towards inputting the traveler's information in order to process his e-visa online. After this, he goes to the payment processing page. Now, Umrah Companions typically earns a 20% commission in fees per passenger, depending on the services offered. In this case, Ali has been given a package end-to-end exactly what he needs for $2,150, a cost saving of 20% compared to his budget. Now, because 50% of the total package cost is his flight, Umrah Companions assures him right away by immediately issuing his flight confirmation number upon the receipt of his payment. He can check this confirmation number on the airline's website immediately to make sure that everything is a-okay. So this is where the fun part starts happening. So a week before Ali starts his embarking on his trip, the companionship starts, and we create a private WhatsApp group managed by Umrah Companions team. And in this team, the Umrah Companions ground support team is also available, giving him a 24/7 support before, during, and after his stay. This WhatsApp group is essentially his personal concierge service. Now, 2 days before Ali departs from his home country towards Saudi Arabia, the Umrah Companions ground team goes to the hotels and makes sure that everything is in order and he gets what he is promised. And the day that Ali arrives, the Umrah Companions team is ready to welcome him and his family either at the airport or at the hotel. So now Ali can visit Saudi Arabia and fulfill his religious commitments and his lifelong dream of performing the Umrah pilgrimage. So let's talk about the market size. The total available market today for Hajj and Umrah is 80 billion US dollars. And that's just this season. Today, 80% of the total market is driven through transactions from traditional travel agents, and they serve over 20 million passengers per year. Now, under Saudi Vision 2030, they're putting a huge push towards tourism, and they expect this sector to grow 30% year over year, and to hit a target of 250 billion US dollars by the year 2030. Now, during COVID, actually post-COVID, the Ministry of Tourism has introduced regulatory changes in order to bring more B2C customers in this market. They have a goal to achieve 100 million passengers annually by the year 2030. So let me introduce you to the team who had made this vision a reality. Our CEO and co-founder is sitting over there, Mr. Mohammed Salman Arain. He initially started his career as the director of IT management and risk management at Intercontinental Hotels Group in America. And then later on, he joined Transcontinental Media Group, where he was the director of shared services. Due to his role, he was able to uplift the operations in that company and drive their revenue from $1.8 billion to $2.2 billion. As for myself, my name is Saad Ali. I am the CMO and co-founder of Umrah Companions. And I started my career at 15 years old working in a hotel in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. And as part of the core operations group of this hotel, I was in charge of ensuring that our occupancy stayed high and our average daily rate was maintained. And then later on in my career, I actually joined as an early employee with a startup company in Canada called Joeyco. It's a last mile logistics company. And I ran operations over there, and we had to ensure that packages were delivered for corporations like Walmart and Amazon to their customers every single week. We grew that company from $4 million in revenue to $30 million in revenue within a year. Now, let's talk about the landscape. So today we actually operate as an online to an offline operation with both a digital presence and an on-ground support to create a complete end-to-end solution for our customers. We also have very strategic distribution in our key markets. And through multilateral partnerships that we have established, in order to drive our customer acquisition costs down. So one of the partnerships I would like to talk to you guys about is Zindagi. Zindagi is a Pakistani banking super app with over 5 million users in 622 physical locations and has given Umrah Companions exclusive access to promote it across all their users and their physical locations. We've also been appointed by the Saudi Tourism Authority to be their trade partner and promote Saudi tourism as the next destination of the world. Now, today we already have 40,000 monthly active users logging into our website and browsing through our available packages. And because of this, we actually were able to attract over 18,500 global travel agents that we have onboarded on our platform. Now, because of all of this amazing traction, in the last 1 year, we were able to actually generate 14 million US dollars in revenue. After we made actually a 17% gross profit margin on that. Now, this year, we're actually on track to hit $1.3 million in net profit.